Alright, what up guys? Gdoggcasey here. This is episode 2 of my Civilization 5 playthrough. Left off last video right around here. I got my scout over here. I think I'm going to go check out this fog of war. I'm not going to take him out too much farther though, although I would like to find a couple more city-states, and I would like to find the Persians, I believe, that came from this area over here. So let's get started. I just like to know where they are, so if I need to rush to build something over here, then at least I'll know about it. I'm just going to continue to move my scout over there. I'm not too worried about the barbarians down there, so I think I'll just get my warrior up here to kind of help out with stuff later. Give him a few turns of walking so I don't have to worry about him for a bit. And I found some ruins over here, so we'll see what's in them next turn. Got some Persian warriors outside my borders. Oh, sweet. So now, this is awesome. These guys, it's basically a scout that's been turned into an archer because of advanced equipment that they found, but he still gets to move 2 hexes at once. So this guy is going to be very important in the future, especially against defending against these guys. But I can't move them, so I'm actually a little bit worried right now about that. Hopefully I don't get bum rushed. Oh, my worker's finished. That's great. Calendar should be ready when? 8 turns. And in 8 turns I'm going to be building Stonehenge. So what I think I will do is go with... I don't know. I guess 8 turns would push out a warrior. Yeah, why not? Trying to manage my production with my science here, and I guess that's the best way to do it. I'm going to attack. Now, I know they're up on a hill here, but you know, being an archer, I have a bonus over these guys. So where's my warrior? Oh, he's up here. Okay. These 2 colors are kind of confusing me. They're like inverted. Oh yeah, my worker's here. Okay. So let's take a look at Sukhothai, or Sukhothai, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Right now the food is kind of lacking. Everything else is doing sort of decent. Culture's lacking as well, but that comes later. Alright, so I'm just gonna come over here and build a farm next turn. We got some incense over here, which is nice to see. What the hell? Cancel last mission. No. Why are you out of moves? Who knows? There's the barbarian encampment over there. This worker is going to make a farm. And I don't know what the hell is up with this guy. Yeah, okay. Range attack. The range attack is awesome because I don't take any damage back from them, which is a major help. Whereas with my warrior, as you'll see coming up, when you rush in to attack someone, you always take damage as well. Thank you. So this will be a nice little bombardment plan against this barbarian settlement. Kind of weaken them up for my warriors to kill them off later. And we got more over here. That's slightly dangerous, and there is another city-state. So as soon as I'm done with these barbs, I'm going to be heading over there. I'm not really happy about my situation here, but let's see. Continue to soften them up. 2 more damage, nothing too crazy, but nothing too bad either. And here, I'll be able to almost kill them. Nice. And now no more barbarians are going to be spawning from this area, which is a big help considering it's right nearby where I decided to settle down. And we found some more runes. Huh. Move my warriors over there to pick those runes up and skip the turn. So I'm thinking about possibly building another city somewhere around here because I like this gold. I'd like to get to it before anybody else does. The wheat and the horses, and you know, there's this. It's just very rich land. But then we have tundra here, which kind of sucks. So it's a little bit of a double-edged sword. But let's see. So I'm at Brussels. They're cultured and friendly. This is great. I've been sort of thinking about what I'm going to do, and I think I might try to go for a culture victory, which is right here. Currently I'm only getting +1 culture per turn, but if I make friends with Brussels, I'll get a boost to culture. So I can keep that in mind for the future. And with that, I'm just gonna move my scout a little bit more to this way. $85 more gold from the runes. World's busiest people. I'm in the lead right now, with more production coming from my city than anybody else's, except for these 3 guys who we're all tied. It's all very close. It doesn't matter. Even number 10 here with 4 per turn. It's not so bad. It's a little too early. So this is new to Civilization 5, which I think is awesome. It basically allows you to customize your entire experience with the game based on how you like to play. So as you can see up here, this is my culture. I'm 25 out of 25. When you hit the mark that is set for you in culture, you get to adopt a social policy, which is basically the way you want your civilization to be run. There's a few different ones to start with. There's tradition, which is best for small empires. Basically all the things you got going on in here will here, advanced view. These all give you a boost to your capital city, but only your capital, for the most part anyway. For liberty, it's best for players who like to warmonger at the beginning, who like to take over cities, or at least like to expand and build new cities constantly. This way, smaller cities build or get bigger faster, and it takes less work overall to expand your empire, which is one that I'm interested in. Honor is one that's especially good for warmongers, and it also gives you a boost against barbarians as well. As soon as you adopt it, you get 25% bonus against barbarians, which is always helpful. But I don't find the perks that you get from choosing it very helpful, at least until you get down here. Like, the cost of upgrading military units actually comes into effect later on when you're trying to switch like Marines into mechanized tanks and stuff like that. That can help out a lot, but in the beginning it's not too important. So I think I'm going to go with Liberty because I want to expand my city. I'm going to go for a culture victory, but I want to have enough cities pulling in culture for me. So I'm going to go ahead and adopt this one. Yes. And do I still? No, okay, that's all I got to do. But now you can see that my culture is 0 out of 45, so I'm getting 1 per turn, and in 46 turns I will be able to grab one of these. But hopefully it won't take 46 turns because I'm going to be working on culture. Which reminds me, I have over 300 gold. It's more than enough to provide a gift to these guys, which I think is going to be worth it right now. I'm going to go ahead. We're friends now. So because we're friends, I receive 4 culture per turn from them. So now I'm going to be getting a total of 5 per turn, I think, which is a great help. Thank you. Who needs orders? Alright, my warrior. I'm actually going to fortify him until he's healed. I don't like him going out on his own, being vulnerable like that. Alright, so let's end the turn and continue on our path to being the biggest civilization.
Teach us to number our days so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
Perfect. So now, with calendar, I can actually start doing some work around my capital city here, with the wine. Actually, apparently that's all I can do right now. Alright, but that's cool. Production, Stonehenge. And as far as research goes, we are going to get mining. I need to get mining out of the way, because I love to chop down forests to help my cities build buildings much faster. So let's move down here and take a look. And now I got my new warrior out here. I think I'm gonna set him over here. I'm not really sure exactly where I want to put my city yet, but I'll think about it when the time comes, which will be right after Stonehenge is built. Alright, got another barbarian encampment over here. I'm just going to drop a ranged attack on them, because, well, they can actually still attack me, but I'm up on a high ground, which gives me better defense, and I'm not very worried about those barbarians there. I think I should have an easy enough time dealing with them. The only problem is that there might be, behind the fog, there might be a couple more units, and that could be troublesome, but for now it's not such a big deal. So here we go, workers done the farm now. Move on over to the wine, and this unit's promoted. I'm going to pick barrage, plus 25% ranged combat against units in rough terrain. Right now this unit I think is in open terrain, but for the most part there will be rough units in rough terrain, and I can probably just kill this guy right now. Did he die? It looks like it. So we'll end the turn and we'll take over that encampment. Just like that. Boom. 25 more gold. And still looks like we're getting off to a decent start. And we have a lot of room. There's tons of room here. I mean, I can litter this place with cities if I wanted. And who knows, maybe that'll happen. I just need to get Stonehenge built and out of the way as the Persian warriors step back onto the scene. This kind of sucks. I'm losing my grasp on Brussels, and I don't have enough money to give to them to bribe them into being my friend. You, sir, just stay put, and you, sir, continue along until we find at least one more civ. There's got to be another one around here somewhere. Something keeps vibrating over here. I don't know what it is. Anyway, my worker is going to build a plantation on the wine, and that's it for now. With that, that'll be the last turn of this video. I'm coming up on my time limit. Thanks for watching. This was episode 2, and you know, we got to expand my map a little bit. You can check out all the resources that are around me. It looks like a very rich area. I'm pretty happy. A little confused too, not exactly sure which way I want to go. I mean, there's marble and silver down here, but there's gold and horses over here. So, you know, we'll see. I'll just go both ways probably. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll have another video up in a day or two.